Itachi Uchiha's sacrifice is one of the most heart-wrenching tales in anime history, not just because of what he did, but because of the sheer magnitude of what he endured to protect the people he loved. He wasn't just a prodigy. He was a man forced to carry a burden no one should bear. From the age of 13, Itachi lived a double life, a dutiful shinobi of the Hidden Leaf and a double agent within his own clan. He uncovered a dark truth. The Uchiha were planning a coup d'etat against the village. This rebellion would ignite a war that would devastate countless lives. Faced with this impossible choice, Itachi made the ultimate sacrifice. To prevent the bloodshed, he chose to slaughter his own clan, including his parents, sparing only his younger brother, Sasuke. It wasn't a decision born of malice or ambition. It was a decision born of love and duty. He struck down his family not out of hatred, but to ensure peace for the village and a future for Sasuke, whom he loved more than anything. But Itachi's sacrifice didn't end with the massacre. He carried the weight of his actions for years, living as an outcast and a rogue ninja, branded as the villain who betrayed his own clan. He joined the Akatsuki, an organization filled with dangerous criminals, not out of allegiance, but to monitor and sabotage them from within. Every step he took was calculated to protect the village from afar, even if it meant tarnishing his name forever. Through it all, Sasuke was always at the forefront of Itachi's mind. He didn't just spare Sasuke's life. He orchestrated his hatred, making himself the sole target of Sasuke's vengeance. Itachi believed that by becoming the villain in Sasuke's eyes, he could give his brother a purpose and protect him from the truth. Every action he took, every battle he fought, was to ensure Sasuke grew stronger, hoping that one day his brother could stand on his own and rebuild their clan's honor. And yet, Itachi's love extended beyond his brother. His intentions weren't just to save Sasuke, but to preserve the peace of the entire Hidden Leaf village, including Naruto. Itachi saw Naruto's potential as a force for peace and entrusted him with the future, planting seeds of wisdom during their encounters. Despite the hatred and solitude he endured, Itachi believed in the possibility of a better world, one that didn't have to bear the pain he carried. For Sasuke, Itachi was both a curse and a shadow. Growing up, Sasuke idolized his older brother, believing him to be invincible. But after the massacre, that love turned into an all-consuming hatred. Sasuke dedicated his entire life to becoming strong enough to kill Itachi, never knowing the truth behind his actions. Every step he took, every bond he severed, was driven by his burning desire for vengeance. When the fateful moment finally arrived, Sasuke confronted Itachi in a battle that shook the ninja world. Sasuke poured his rage and pain into the fight, believing this was the culmination of his purpose. And yet, even in his final moments, Itachi didn't reveal the truth. Instead, he smiled, gently tapping Sasuke's forehead as he always did in their childhood, a final gesture of love before collapsing. It wasn't until after Itachi's death that Sasuke learned the devastating truth. The revelation shattered him. Everything he believed, everything he fought for was a lie. His hatred, his quest for vengeance, it had all been a shield crafted by Itachi to protect him from the darkness. Sasuke's grief was immeasurable. He was left grappling with the weight of his brother's sacrifice and the realization that Itachi had been the truest hero he had ever known. Itachi's story is a tragic reminder of the cost of peace and the unyielding strength of love. His sacrifice wasn't just about saving the village. It was about enduring unimaginable pain to create a future for those he cared about, even if it meant being misunderstood and hated. It's a story of love, pain, and redemption that continues to resonate deeply with fans, cementing Itachi Uchiha as one of anime's most iconic and tragic characters.